Hello, Rochester Memorial. Mr. Medeiros here with this week's Medeiros Minute, officially our first Friday Medeiros Minute of the school year. Boys and girls, I want to let your parents and guardians know how proud I am of all of you. I know I said it in this afternoon at dismissal time over the loudspeaker and the intercom, but I wanted to let your parents and guardians know how proud all of us, not just myself, but all of the teachers here at Rochester Memorial are of all of you and how you demonstrated being cooperative and responsible decision makers over these first 3 days of school. What an amazing start to our school year. Everybody was respecting each other by being safe and distant. We were following directions. Everybody was smiling, so happy to be at school, engaged in their learning every day, really just taking care of yourself, taking care of others, and taking care of your school environment each and every day here to start the school year. What a great, great way to start this certainly different and unique school year, but it's definitely going to make us stronger, and we're going to continue to learn, and it's going to bring us together as a school community. So great, great way to start, boys and girls. A couple of things here for our parents and guardians that we want to review during this Medeiros Minute. So I know our kindergarten families are excited to begin. I want to thank all of them and thank our K staff for an outstanding 3 days of screening. Very important data we received from our students, and really just get an opportunity to meet them and really allow them to come into the building and see the spaces so that they're more comfortable as we know, they're new to our building, so it makes them feel a little bit more comfortable when they start school next week. So a reminder to K families, next week begins our orientation process. So on Monday, you're going to receive an email with your classroom placement and some logistical information around orientation. A reminder that kindergarten orientation kicks off Monday at 5:30 p.m. That is a quick half-hour, 45-minute question and answer session with myself and Miss Murphy. We will talk about some logistical pieces around lunch and what arrival and dismissal is going to look like. Mrs. Murphy will speak to you about the expectations around medical records and documentation she needs before your child is able to start school. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday, our Tuesday is cohort A, Wednesday cohort B orientation from 9 to 11 a.m. And the teachers will be sending out more information about those specific cohort orientations. So kindergarten orientation, 3 phases. Monday evening, so Monday, September 21st, in the evening, 5:30 to about 6, a Q&A session with Mrs. Murphy and myself, followed by cohort A orientation, 9 to 11 a.m. on Tuesday, and then again, cohort B orientation, 9 to 11 on Wednesday. Kindergarten's first official day of school for cohort A is Thursday of next week, and official first day for cohort B is Friday. And I know our kindergarten team is really looking forward to our kindergartners starting next week. But parents and guardians, be on the lookout Monday for your teacher assignments and more information from your specific teachers. Parents and guardians, I want to say thank you for how patient you have all been, and again, really helping us during those hybrid out experiences. We know how much you or grandparents or family members are supporting our students when they're home participating in the hybrid out experience. As much as we know how technology can benefit and help us, we also know that sometimes technology can be difficult. There have been some glitches, and we appreciate all your patience. Know that this is only day 3 in all of our lives here at Rochester Memorial from a staff standpoint, and for all of you as students and families. This is only the 3rd time we've done hybrid out experience. And just like in the spring, though, as we really got and sunk our teeth into remote learning, as each week passed, we got better and better at it. And that will continue to happen here with our hybrid out experiences. I know there's been some glitches. I know that there's been some, frozen computer screens or times where the Zoom meetings just shut off or the link didn't work. So we appreciate your patience. I know our staff, they're dedicated. They've always risen to the occasion, and they always show us how amazing they are, and they're going to continue to do that. So we appreciate your patience and know that each week we'll get better and better at the hybrid out experience. Another, just a tidbit of information to know, Monday is our first hybrid out day for everyone. So not only just our full remote students, but Monday is a full hybrid out day for everybody, cohort A and cohort B, and it's the first one. So please anticipate some bumps in the road. Please continue to demonstrate that patience, as I know our teachers will work through that, and each Monday that passes will just get better and better. We have a lot of exciting things ready for our students for Monday. I know our specialists are working hard, not only from a remote standpoint, but also for the hybrid in and hybrid out experiences for kids. And I really know that they appreciate seeing all those kids, but I also know that they're working very hard. So, parents and guardians, please continue to be patient with us. As I said, each Monday that passes and each hybrid out experience that goes by week will only get better and better. I will be sharing a link with this Medeiros Minute. So in the email that goes out that says, here is the link to this week's Medeiros Minute, I'm also going to share another resource. It is an outstanding video that the actual Plymouth Public School staff put on, another intro or Google Classroom suite, actually, professional development for families. So trying to provide all of you with opportunities to learn a little bit more about the Google suite. As we know, you're all assisting your children in accessing the Google Classrooms and the different aspects of Google Suite. So please feel free to log on to that link. That'll bring you to an excellent Google Classroom and Google Suite video and resources that was created by Plymouth Public Schools. Boys and girls, your patience this week and your following directions outside at recess has been outstanding. As we mentioned all week, we've had our 3 stations open: fresh air break, walking track, soccer game. Each week, our social workers and staff, recess staff, will continue to work to interactive model for you different recess games that we're looking to open slowly over time, but we want to model first. I know Mr. Woodward is going to be doing some modeling in PE class, and I know our our recess staff, as well as our social emotional or social work staff here in the building, are working on ways to model and show you how those games should work in order to maintain distance and keep everyone safe out at recess. There's a couple different ways we're going to model that. Videos might be sent to your teacher where they can show you during morning meeting. We have our screen down in the cafeteria, and there's going to be some modeling that takes place, showing you some videos while you're having your lunch to get ready for your recess, or even actually showing you outside during the game and showing you how to play the game the first couple of times so that you can see how it's to be done. So be on the lookout for that. As each week goes by, we will continue to open up some more recess activities, again, keeping safety in mind for everyone. I want to let all of you know, boys and girls and parents and guardians, we will start some of our drills. Next week, we are looking to practice our first fire drills of the year. I'm sure your students will come home and talk about the fact that we're practicing our fire drills with both cohort A and cohort B students a little later in the week. We want to take the beginning of the week to let our students be aware of what the fire drills are going to look like, so that they're aware it's coming and it's not a surprise to them, and they can prepare themselves and ask questions of their classroom teacher before we actually start our drills later on in the week. Boys and girls, as we talked about this morning, our focus this month of September is cooperation and being responsible decision makers, and a reminder that cooperation means we work willingly with others to accomplish a task. We take turns, play fair, and include others. We encourage others with a smile, and responsible decision making is like cooperation, as you are making careful, thoughtful choices about personal behavior and social interactions across your school day, including the bus. And boys and girls, you've done an amazing job with this. What a great part of our CARES model to focus on as we open up school in a new way this year, but at the same time, really impressed with how you haven't been in the building since March 13th, but you come in and you've really shown us that you can be cooperative and responsible decision makers. And we'll keep focusing on this throughout the rest of this month of September. And boys and girls, remember, we always want to take care of ourselves, take care of others, and take care of our environment. And before we send off, I just want to share my screen here quickly and just show you all, if you didn't have an opportunity to see it, whether you're not a bus rider or you missed it because you were just so excited to come into the building, but just wanted to show all of you this outstanding Chalk the Walk that our PTO and our parents and guardians came to surprise all of you in the front here in the building and out back at parent pickup. And I just want to say thank you to the Rochester Memorial PTO for coming here in the evening hours and doing this. Our kids really loved it, and it just made the first day of school for both cohort A and cohort B on Wednesday and Thursday just a little bit sweeter, and we thank you for that. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Uh, Please, boys and girls, get outside, play. We know how much we learn when we play, and spend some quality time with family and friends. Have a great weekend, everyone.